Is it recording? Tia? Does it say record? Hey, my name is Devin Hester. Just like the football player. I think I'm older than Devin Hester, the football player. I don't know. I think he might be 23 or something. So I'm first. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. 25 years old. At 22 years old, I had a severe stroke. Real bad stroke. Like, it was me and my best friend. I had a headache like for a week, more than a week. It was Advil, Tylenol wouldn't fix it, wouldn't do nothing. I mean, 22-year-old man crying because head hurt. I told people that my head hurt. I told a couple people that my ear hurt or whatever. I don't remember that, but evidently it did because I can't hear out of my right ear anymore. But about my severe stroke, I went to UNC hospital and was in the ER for a total of probably about 6 weeks, and I was not improving. And so they shipped me to a long-term care home at Edgewood Place in Burlington, North Carolina. And I improved probably 4 or 5 months into the long-term care because I was not speaking at all. I wasn't saying anything. And I was just looking at people. Everybody was talking to me like I could understand them, but I didn't say anything because like, who are these people talking to me? I don't know these people. And my mama spoke to me. I didn't say anything to her because I don't know. My whole brain was kind of erased. Started from scratch. I mean, really, literally, literally. And so this one nurse asked me where she thinks she was from, where I think she was from, and I had overheard her talking to my mama, and they was talking about she was from Africa, so I just said Africa, and the whole building kind of flipped out and kind of just came into my room, and it was like therapy started instantly as soon as I said Africa. And she asked me, she said, "What part of Africa you think I'm from?" And I said, "Nigeria." And I was right, because I overheard them, I believe, talking and everything. So it was like instant therapy had started that day. I believe I had started working my fingers because I was not moving anything because all my muscles was kind of stiff and everything. Imagine being in a bed for probably a total probably 8 months or whatever and not being moved, so you kind of get stiff, your fingertips and everything. And I had to relearn how to work my fingertips, and it was a pretty rough time. It was a rough part of my life. And so as soon as I spoke, I'm losing my train of thought. Anyway, I was working my fingertips, working on bending my arm. Oh yeah, this arm, my right arm was bent like this the whole time that I was in, probably a year and some, in a 90-degree angle. And when I spoke, I started getting better. Started doing rehab at Burlington, and then they shipped me to Moses Cone, and then it was like boot camp. And there's my mama right there looking at me because I'm talking. But yeah, Moses Cone was like boot camp because they didn't want to hear about how hard it was. They didn't want to hear about I couldn't do it. They made me do it no matter what. I was there for probably about 3 months, and then I came back to Burlington, Edgewood Place, and then I was there again for probably another 2.5 months. And by this time I was kind of walking with a cane. I went to Moses Cone in a wheelchair, and then they taught me kind of walk with a cane. Well, not a cane. I was kind of on the big thing where you put your arms up and you kind of walk with it. Yeah, but by the time I left Moscone, I was walking with a cane, with a quad cane. And, you know, I get better pretty easy. Well, I don't want to brag on myself. I'm not the bragging type, but I did kind of beast it, you know, overcome that. I'm still in therapy right now for my hip tight. Now my hip's like super duper tight, and I don't know. That's a little bit about me. I'm gonna have to end it because it's probably a long time, and it's probably a boring first impression or whatever. But I'm gonna probably get out because it was 11:53 on Saturday night, and I'm gonna go to bed and load this up on the internet, put it on YouTube if it works. I'm having kind of difficulties. Oh yeah, you can't pick on me about my speech because it's kind of slurred. I took every kind of therapy in the book, so don't pick on me or anything. But I'm Devin Hester signing out. Alright, I'll see you.